Hello, my beautiful souls. So, just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit. So, yesterday, how I was talking about, or my last video, how I was talking about learning disabilities. Now, there's one thing, I was talking to my daughter today, and it was interesting how things have changed. So, when I went to school and I had my learning disability, when I first started out, that was when they were just learning about learning disabilities. Now, you had a lot of support then, but you didn't have a lot of support as in, like, a lot of people thought it was just an excuse and being lazy. They'd pop you full of medicine, usually Ritalin, and it didn't work very well for me. It made me drool and I walked around like a zombie. So my mom took me off, which was good. Because I didn't need it. I didn't have hyperactivity. Mine was more like having trouble focusing on like tests and understanding procedures and stuff like that, like math. So anyway, things were different then, but you had a lot of support. Like we would have someone that would sit with us specifically in a classroom, almost like a teacher's aide, and would help us with our us understanding. So anyway, there's always ways of getting support. Now it's different. Now they just have and two, then another thing that they did is they would have certain teachers that was really good with working with kids that had learning disabilities. They're almost trained for working with people with learning disabilities. Now it's different. Now I don't understand it. They give these kids less support. They say they support them, but they don't. Because they don't give teachers, you have certain classes for like people with Down syndrome and stuff like that. They have teachers like that that are specifically made for teaching people with Down syndrome. But when it comes with people with learning disabilities, they just have random teachers and they put them on this, like it's all color-coded of what type of learning disability. But these teachers aren't trained in certain ways of how different ways of teaching them that may work for them and some may work for others, right? Everybody has their unique way of learning. Okay, I'll be right back.